Hello po, it's Teacher Joy. So sa araw na ito ay mag-e-explain tayo ng naibigay ko na ating July 9, 2026 na short quiz. But before that guys, I would like to say sorry kasi sa mga nangyayari sa FB accounts ko and isa sa mga bagay na na-found out ko is that kapag kasi na-connect siya sa isang phone. Yung phone na yun ay merong mga multiple accounts ay nade-detect ng blue up ng Facebook. So, one of the reason na ginawa ko ba't gano'n 'no, gawa ng bagong accounts and then yun nga, um, in just a few minutes magpa-pop up sa phone ko, sa iOS phone ko na gano'n disabled na. So, yun mahirap din kapag sa iOS. I don't know kung sa mga iOS users ay na-experience din nila ito but, this is what happened to me. So, I feel bad and dismayed din kasi a lot of my accounts, especially my main account with 17K followers FB page ay nawala sa'kin. So, I have no choice but to start with zero. And yun nga, sana pagpasensyahan niyo kasi, you know what, kapag okay naman yung account ko ay continuous yung sessions ko, yung drills natin, okay yung review sessions natin. So, if may nangyayari talaga is siyempre hindi natin yun agad mafi-fix. So, yun lang naman. Okay, so I hope you understand and, um, longer your patience lang po sa akin. Thank you everyone and Diyos mabalos sa inyong lahat. Okay, so let's go with number one question. Select the word that is closest in meaning or synonym to the word ephemeral. Is it letter A, eternal, B, fleeting, C, common, D, mysterious? Ang ating word dito ay ephemeral at hahanapan natin siya ng synonym or magkapareho na meaning. Ephemeral is an adjective that describes something that lasts for a very short time, is transient, or passes quickly. So, ibig sabihin nangyari siya in a very short time and natapos din siya agad. So, brief. Okay, so anong tamang sagot? Siyempre, fleeting. So, similarly, fleeting means passing swiftly or lasting only a brief moment. This makes them direct synonyms. So, ephemeral is the same meaning with fleeting. Ibig sabihin, nangyari sila in a very short time. Letter B ang ating tamang sagot. Okay, so next question, number 2. Complete the analogy. Pupil is to eye, petal is to blank. So, this is an analogy question. Sa analogy, marami kayong bases. It's either synonym to antonym, mga parts niya, descriptive, or yung kanyang types na marami kayong dapat i-consider sa analogy. Malawak yung analogy. So, dapat pag-aralan nyo yun. Okay, so dito, pupil is to eye, petal is to blank. A stem, B flower, C root, D leaf. Pupil is to eye, ibig sabihin, ang pupil is a specific part ng ating mata. Yun. Ang pupil, again, ay isang parte ng ating mata. Ano ba yung pupil? Yung bilog. Yan. Nakikita nyo yan sa mata nyo. Yan, yung pupil. What about the petal? Ang petal ay parte ng ano? A stem, B flower, C root, D leaf. Yes, very good. At ang ating tamang sagot dito ay letter B, flower. Petal is a part of a flower. So, a petal is an individual component that makes up a flower. Kuha kayo ng for example na flower na gomamela, yung mga ganyan-ganyan niya, yan yung tawag na petal. And, ang petal ay isang component or individual component para tawagin siyang flower. Yung parang ganyan-ganyan niya guys. So, yan yung petal, no? At yung letter A, stem, root, tsaka yung leaf are all parts also ng flower. So, lahat yan included sa flower. So, yun. Ang ating tamang sagot ay letter B, flower. Okay, so let's proceed with our third question. Identify the synonym of surreptitious. A. Open. B. Secretive. C. Loud. D. Careless. Ano yung same meaning ng ating word dyan? Surreptitious. Ang meaning ng surreptitious ay meaning keeping a secret, especially because it would not be approved of. So, ibig sabihin, kapag may hindi inaprubahan na isang bagay and you will keep as a secret, yan yung tinatawag na surreptitious. Ayan. So, dyan secret. Ang ating tamang sagot ay secretive, letter B. Secretive, letter B. Synonym ang meaning. Letter B, secretive. Okay, number 4 question. Which sentence uses the correct subject verb agreement? A. The box of chocolates are on the table. B. The news about the typhoon are alarming. C. Mathematics are my favorite subject. D. Every student and teacher is required to attend the seminar. Take note guys ha, yung subject-verb agreement. So, sa subject-verb agreement, meron tayong batas. When the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. When the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. Yan lang yung tatandaan natin. So, alin dyan sa apat na sentence ang tama? Sige, ang ating tamang sagot dyan, guys, ay letter D. Every student and teacher is required to attend the seminar. Bakit letter D? Letter D is correct. When compound subjects are preceded by each or every, they take a singular verb such as is. Tingnan niyo ulit yung sentence ha. Every. Kapag may every, singular na yan. Kahit na nabanggit pa si student tsaka si teacher, huwag kayong malito. Kapag may every, singular na yan. Kapag may each, singular din yan. Ganon yun sa ating subject-verb agreement. So, tama, di ba? Every student and the teacher is singular, required to attend the seminar. So, tama nga si letter D. Tingnan natin si letter A. Anong sabi ng letter A dyan? The box of chocolates are on the table. Bakit mali? The subject is box. Si box ba singular or plural? Box is singular. Kapag plural, boxes. So, dapat gagamit ka ng is, kahit na chocolates pa, no? So, yung mga ganyan kasi may S, parang ano lang yan distraction sa item. So, the box, yung anong subject mo dyan? Box. So, si box ay singular. Dapat the box of chocolates is on the table. Ganon. Letter B, the news about the typhoon are alarming. Paano ba? The news. Ano yung subject nyo dyan? The subject is the news. Si news or yung balita is uncountable noun. Ibig sabihin, hindi mo yan siya mabibilang. Hindi naman pwedeng sabihin natin the new. Kasi balita yan eh. The news talaga. Kumbaga, normal noun na may S talaga. So, the news is uncountable and uncountable noun is always treated as singular noun. So, dapat, ang tama dyan is the news about the typhoon is alarming. Ganon. Okay, next question. Mathematics are my favorite subject. Ano yung subject natin dyan? Mathematics. So, mathematics is a field of study. Meaning, hindi naman pwede nating sabihin na mathematic, di ba? Parang normal, same with the news. So, kapag gano'n, na normal talaga na may S, you will treat as a singular subject. Kaya, gagamit ka din ng singular na verb. Mathematics is one or is my favorite subject. So, ganon. Letter C. So, ang ating tamang sagot dito, guys, ang tamang na may correct subject-verb agreement ay letter D. Every student and teacher is required to attend the seminar. Letter D. Okay, dito na tayo sa ating panghuling tanong. Which planet in the solar system is known as the red planet? Ito ay mga general information question at ito talaga ay lumalabas din sa licensure examination natin. So, letter A, Venus, B, Mars, C, Jupiter, D, Saturn. Okay, considered as the red planet. Okay, the red planet is letter B, Mars. So Mars is widely given the nickname as the red planet due to its distinct reddish appearance in the night sky. Yung mga Mars, yung mga ka-Mars mo dyan, yan sila. Red planet yan sila, no? Yung mga Marites, red planet yan sila. Okay. So, Venus, ano naman si Venus? Venus is considered as the morning star or evening star. Tandaan lang yan, ha? Jupiter naman, Jupiter is considered as the great red spot. And then Saturn, Saturn ay planetary ring system. So ayan, letter B ang ating tamang sagot, red planet, letter B, Mars. Okay guys, so tapos na po tayo sa ating 5 items rationalization. See you sa mga next pa nating mga videos and please, 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 huwag kayong magalit sa akin if there are times na I am not available on Messenger, isipin na lang natin na meron pa naman akong YouTube. So, doon naman tayo talaga magre-review kasi ang GC natin ay drills. But, hinahanapan ko naman po siya ng paraan para to give you a drills, no? I know na malapit na yung examlet tsaka sa CSE. Basta wag lang po kayong, wag kayong ma-stress kasi kapag ganun, na-stress na din ako at ginagawan ko naman talaga ng paraan. So, please be patient and tulungan po tayo kasi di naman natin matatapos ang gulo or ang problema kapag tayo mag-away-away. So, mas lalo lang lumalala ang problem. So, all we have to do is to understand each one another kasi me as your admin, as your coach, no, ay nag-find din ako ng ways on how to give you lectures, no? Basta, time to time, check nyo lang yung YouTube channel natin, ha? If ever na hindi ako maging active sa ating Messenger, Drills, or GC, yun lang po. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless us all.